begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Get very real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to blow. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Come on, win.
Right, Odell, what the fuck? Yeah, you gotta take it off that. Right, how we doing, guys? Hope everyone is well. I am the long-haired Yeti. Let me know if the mic's all right, because I'm sitting a little bit further away from it, because I watched the Welcome to Derry video the other day, and I'm quite close to the mic, so I'm starting to do it a little bit differently. So just let me know if it picks up and everything's okay with that side of it. Let me just get this on the laptop as well. Oh, there's a new toy as well with StreamYard. Where is it? Chat. Yeah, if you click this button up here on the right hand side, it's got chat that actually goes onto the screen. I don't know how it works, because I've tried it and I can't see it going onto the screen. Oh, right, it's because there's a big button there that says show comments on the stage. Yeah, that works. That works. So you can basically make it small, medium, or huge. So that's not a bad idea if you're actually just doing a stream that's like not got anything to do with the football or any, well, not anything to do with the football. If you're watching a match, obviously it's difficult to do. Big up Pepsi, how you doing? Big up Tony Neri, how you doing, matey? And evening, Palace favourites, looking at lineups. Yeah, I'm sort of like, which game do you think? Because I've got like the Newcastle Spurs one, I think would be a good one. These are the only ones on Sky that I can see anyway. I can't see any others. So it's Newcastle Spurs or Liverpool Chelsea. And I'm quite torn to which one, which is why I put both of them on the thumbnail. I think what we'll do is we'll start with Liverpool Chelsea. I'm going wrong already. We'll start with Liverpool Crystal Palace, see how that game's going. But I've got a funny feeling that Newcastle Spurs will probably be the one with a bit more, I don't know, a bit more fight. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because obviously it's a watch along for you guys. So what's your take on it? Which one would you go with? I put them both on the thumbnail, so I mean I've not really so you can actually see it on there as well. That's pretty damn cool, to be fair. That's not a bad addition that they've made there. Evening Palace favourites, Arteta trying to throw away the cup again. Has he gone for like a crazy lineup again, has he? Let me just get this sorted out, because I don't really like to have the screen on the laptop, so I like to put the chat over the top of it if I can. Which, that's absolutely fine like that. Because otherwise, if you do that, because, like when you're watching the chat on the laptop, you can see yourself talking, but obviously it's behind, so it just looks weird, and it kind of takes you out of it a little bit. Let's just see. I think if you put it, I think that's right, is it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Right, let's see what we are doing right now. Anybody watch Welcome to Derry yet? Absolutely quality, mate. They ain't pulling any punches, I'll tell you that now. Liverpool, Palace to start. That Newcastle game should be good, though. Tottenham going strong and Newcastle going mid. Yeah, well, I mean, Newcastle managed to win, didn't they? Did they manage to win at the weekend? I can't remember. Or was it a draw? I think it was a draw. I did watch some of the goals. And I have to say, and Chelsea fans won't like this, but actually watching those highlights, I thought Sunderland deserved to win that game, personally. I mean, they let Xhaka get in on the defence, for God's sake. I mean, come on. Got to be trying to stop it, haven't you? Leighton Orient drawing 1-1 with PSG. Florian French team. I was going to say, you know, they've gone up in the world, mate. Right, so you can actually see the chat on the screen then. I'll tell you what would really be good, but they wouldn't be able to do it. Well, they would be able to do it if they actually like spoke to Sky. Basically, to have it where you could have a pop out of your chat and then put it on the actual Sky thing as well. But they'd have to sort it out with Sky, obviously, and Sky would obviously charge them as well. So I can't see them like doing anything like that. But it does look pretty cool if you're doing just a stream on your own or honest thoughts and opinions and stuff, and you have the chat coming up there. Although you have got it at the side anyway, but you know it's not a bad idea. So it's a decent idea. At least they're coming up with some decent things, I suppose. Right. So let's just have a quick look on here. Right, okay. So a few mates of mine on Facebook, just having a bit of a history chat about the old days of like Donington Monsters of Rock Festival and some of the stuff that went off there and things like that. Some absolutely awesome stories. I see Salah on the bench there. Has he actually dropped Salah for this one? Who do we fancy for this one then? I'd quite fancy Palace as a cup team, to be honest. But are Liverpool going to get it together? Because he has like dropped a few. Salah, I think, he's on the bench, or he's on in the seats anyway. Whether he's on the bench or not, I don't know. But he's actually in the seats. Just make sure that comes up all right, and I ain't got it too low. I think that should do it like that. Right, it's on for Woodman, Ramsey, Kirkes, Neone, Gomez, Robertson, Morrison, Endo, Chiesa, McAllister, and Ngamoa. They've not even gone full team at all. Apart from Kirkes, basically, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's done a what do you call it? And even on the bench, if you look on the bench as well, he's not got anybody to pull it back. He's really testing them out today, isn't he? Palace have a stronger team. Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, that's Munoz, Sosa, Gay, Lacroix, Cambo, Will Hughes, Kamada, Nketiah, Saw, and Pino. And he's got Anderson, Eze, Essie, Lerma, Mateta, Mitchell, Ook on the bench. So yeah, Palace has definitely gone for it a little bit more. Didn't see the lineups for that one, Yeti. I know that Arteta went weak. If he loses this, he needs to be sacked on the field with immediate effect. I don't think that's going to happen, bro, is it, on a Carabao Cup? I hear you, though. I do hear what you're saying. I totally hear. I mean, with the team that you've got, you should be able to win everything, to be fair, but right, so Liverpool has completely decided to test out different players instead. Now, I think that's a little bit weird, don't you? Because it's like you want those players firing, you know, the Isaacs and all that lot. So I would have put them on. I'm happy with Arsenal team as all squad need game time. What is the team, mate? Because I haven't actually seen it. Let's see if I can find the Arsenal team. Have a look at the Newcastle one as well. See if they're both like pretty full strength. Because if they are, then I think that'll be the game to watch personally. Right, let's have a look. Where is it? Where's this team then? Balaga, White, Mosquera, Incapi, Lewis Skelly, Norgard, Marino, Wanyeri, Dalman, Eze, and Ariman Anus. Not bad. Rayet, Gabriel, Sack. At least you've got stuff on the bench, though. Timber, Jokeres, Trossard, Calafiori, Zubamendi, and Rice. I mean, at least you've got the stuff on the bench, Tony. If it's not going right, you can actually change it up. I mean, there is that side of it as well, I suppose. Let's have a look at Newcastle. I won't be too worried about that. I mean, you've got the players on the bench that can come on and make the difference if it's not going right. That says a little bit of commitment to it, I suppose. Let's have a look, right. Where's the I've got Ramsdale, Shaw, Tonali, Barnes, Teor, Kraft, Elanga, Voltemega, Willock, Byrne, and Ramsey. So pretty much Newcastle is going all in. Apart from, and they've got on the bench Trippier, Botman, Joel Linton, Gordon, Asula, Murphy, Bruno G, and Miley. So they're not messing around. Newcastle, I don't think I don't think that's too bad, Tony, to be honest with you, with the Arsenal, to be fair. Right, let's have a look at the sports. Because this should determine which one's got to be the better one, really. They've gone Kinski, Danzo, Paulina, Zavi, Richarlison, Bergwell, Johnson, Pedro Porro, Spence, Saar, and Bentancur. And then on the bench is Van der Ven, Kolo Muani, Scarlett, Elusesi, Rousewell. So, I mean, look, that one might be a decent one, actually. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it starts off. And I'm happy with the Arsenal team. Big up Yeti, big up Bargab. You're right, matey. And was mid-typing the starting 11, so fuck you found it. Big up Cole, you're right, mate. And I'm happy for the kids getting a start. And big up Cole Rossi, see the fight yet. And yes. Oh, you mean the UFC? Yeah, I watched it the other day. Shame with the eye poke, but fucking hell, I mean, I seen him the other day with a bandage on his eye, so it's not like anything thingy. He'd just come back from the hospital, I think. Don't think it's the right move personally. Start strong, put Brighton in a hole, and then bring on the kids. Yeah, shame Aspinall couldn't see by the end of it at Bargab. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Tony. I totally hear what you're saying, but at least he's got the players there to pull it back, possibly, if it does go to shit. But we will see. And vision issues is no joke. I didn't totally ruin it. No, to be honest, I thought he'd lost. I'll be honest, I thought he'd lost. I thought he got knocked out in the first, 5 seconds or something. That's what I was thinking when you said that. But then after that, I started to think to myself, well, I've seen him going for a fight before, and then his leg went straight away. So I thought, I wonder if that's going to have recurred. I wonder if it's going to be something to do with that instead. So that kind of was in my mind as well. So no, it weren't ruined. It weren't ruined. Right, okay. So we've got Liverpool playing at the minute. They've got a corner kick. 3 minutes and 15 gone. Still 0-0. The woman's fight was the best. Oh, that was class. That was absolutely class, that was. Mackenzie Dern and Jandarobi, and then there was another one as well, which was really good. I liked it all. That knockout, bro. That knockout, mate. But he's still seeing stars when he closes his eyes. That leg kick, that high leg kick was insane, mate. Look at the way he went down, bro. That was a worry, that was. The way he went down. Fuck it out, man. I like the judging. You could take down a person many times and still lose a fight based on damage. Yes, that was good. I must admit, that was very good. I mean, the one with Almeida, I think it was. You just pretty much kept taking him down, didn't he? You didn't really do a lot more than that with Joker. So yeah, I did like that. I liked a lot of the refereeing, to be honest. I thought a lot of the refereeing was spot on. The fence grabs and all that kind of stuff, and hitting in the back of the head. I thought a lot of the refereeing was some of the best I've seen in the UFC, to be fair. I think the worst thing is though is you can't let the you can't get it let it be ruled by the crowd. You know that the crowd ain't happy with it going to the floor. I'm not much for the ground game. I mean, I get more appreciative of it as I see it because you learn a bit more and you can see the things that are starting to happen. Goal at Wolves. Wolves beating Chelsea. Oh my days. Michael will not be happy. But yeah, I saw the highlights of the Sunderland Chelsea game, and I'll be honest, what you said, Carl, you need to defend a lot better than that. I mean, fucking Xhaka got into the box. Cross comes in from Liverpool at the moment, and it's with Chiesa on this left-hand side. That's Kirkes. All Liverpool at the minute, but it is actually up to Anfield. Here's Ungamoa trying to get round. Can't get round though. He's going to get that taken off him back to Kirkes. And it's now with McAllister. Liverpool just passing it around each other. Palace starting to press a little bit as well. Oh, goal at Wolves. You mean Chelsea scored? I thought Wolves have scored. At Wolves, not for Wolves. Chelsea winning, yeah. It just come up on the screen. I was going to say, fucking hell, Michael Gold catch a break. I didn't know where it was being played, mate, to be honest. What's that noise? Some weird noises going on. Here come Liverpool, trying the shot, gets it blocked by Palace. Palace just kicked the ball out. He's coming straight back at him on this left-hand side. Kirkes swings one in. Header comes in, free header pretty much, and puts it over the ball. And it's like a get out of jail free card. Yeah, absolutely. I can't remember what we was talking about, but yeah. But when they actually take them down and they are actually trying to do something, then I don't have no issue with it at all. I think it's all part of the sport. It's when they take them down and just keep them down. I mean, as dangerous as Kamzat is, I do find his fights a little bit boring at times. I don't know what you guys think, but I do find them a little bit boring because it is just like take you down and keep you there sort of thing. I do find that a little bit boring. And it's Palace now on the attack. Liverpool manages to get it again though on this left-hand side with McAllister. Free kick. Oh, mate. What time's the Newcastle Spurs anyway? I think that's got to be the one, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one. Has anybody watched Welcome to Derry yet? I know Carl has because he was telling me yesterday. And ain't it good, mate? Honestly, ain't it fucking good? I think it was proper good, that was. Right, it didn't let me down at all. I thought it was brilliant. And like I say, they ain't pulling any punches at all, are they? There's no punches being pulled. Can you hear the mic all right? Because it is like quite over there. Because I had it too close to me the other day, so I'm sort of trying it with it a little bit further away. And Harry Owen, how do you think? Do you think West Ham will be relegated? Oh, it's looking dicey, bro. It's looking dicey. It's looking dicey, but it's early days yet. But I'm not really seeing a lot from them. In all due respect, it's got to be a worry for West Ham fans because it is looking a bit dicey. Quality, mate. Is it on Prime? What, this one here? No, it's on Sky. Is that missing again? Yeah, I'd have thought he would have put him in, to be honest with you. Quality, mate. It's not holding back at all, which is what you want. Royce Gracie takes them down. It keeps them down. Yeah, I've just never been a big fan of it, to be honest with you. Depends what they're doing when they're down. If they're ground and pound and all that kind of stuff, then it's fine. But if you're just kind of holding their arms and keeping their legs and stuff, it's just a little bit boring, I think. I don't think they care. I mean, if they win, they win. They don't give a toss how they do it, do they? How was your cat getting on, mate? Yeah, it's absolutely sound, mate. Got him loads of new food, so he's been eating that. He actually ain't really bothered that much with that. I'm trying to find which ones actually works for him. You don't look that bothered about proper chicken as well. Proper chicken, man. What the fuck? I just got a rescue puppy, a Whippet. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice, it's a rescue as well. Always get the rescues. Get some cracking pets that are rescues. I mean, everyone I've had's a rescue, and they're all absolutely awesome. You get something that is just, you can't even put it into words. The love you get from them is crazy. Swansea 1, Manchester City 0. Fucking hell. Still 0-0 here. Not really a lot happened, to be fair. Most of it's been Liverpool. Palace have got it now, though, passing the ball around in the middle of the field. And pressure comes in there from Chiesa. And ball goes into the box. But Liverpool managed to win that. And they're going to get this up the right-hand side. There's nobody there. Don't know what the point of that was. Congrats, Harry Irwin. Absolutely. And give him prawns. He will never eat cat food again. Made that mistake before. Thank you. Yeah, he is taking to fish quite a bit, actually. I mean, the Felix I normally get him is normally the fish recipes. He seems to like more. He does seem to wolf them down a lot better. So I think that's probably where I'm going to go with it. I've got to work out what his actual diet is and what he's going to eat more to the point, so I can work it out with him for when it gets delivered and stuff like that. It's still like a trial period thing, but one or two things he's absolutely cleared the bowl. I've never seen him do that ever. Man City put out a strong lineup too. Yeah, I mean Swansea ain't bad, to be fair. They beat us. They was proper on it when they played us. Yeah, 0-0 here. So we'll see whether this one carries on like this, really. It's not looking all that great, to be fair. I mean, the players he's put on look like they're well up for it, though. Coming forward now with Kirkes to Ungamoa on this left-hand side. Two Palace players going towards him, so he goes into the middle. It's McAllister. McAllister gets pressure, passes it backwards, and then it's over to Kirkes again, and then it goes back again to Robertson. Cross to Gomez. No, it's on the right-hand side for Liverpool. Take your chances, guys. Take your chances while you've got them. Yeah, I think the Newcastle Spurs game is going to be better, to be honest. So we'll probably transfer over to that in a bit because this one's looking a bit boring, to be fair. I mean, Palace are on the attack now. three Liverpool players all round him, though. He can't get the ball away. Liverpool managed to win it back, bit of space in the middle, which they're taking advantage of now with McAllister. And McAllister then just plays it back to Johnson, is that? I don't know. Gerkes. Over to Ungamoa, running at him now on the left-hand side, running at Munoz. Can't get past Munoz. Again, he gets the second man to come and join him. And then it's played across the right-hand side for Liverpool. Nice little touch through there on Chiesa. That Chiesa looks all right. He looks decent this season. 2-0 Chelsea. Wow, that one's not going to be going long then, is it? But it'll go 90 minutes. But Wolves are in a right position at the minute, aren't they? Just can't seem to buy a win, to be fair. Right, Liverpool again on the attack on this left-hand side with Ungamoa. He's up against Munoz again. He goes in, cuts on inside, takes a shot. It's wide though. Curled well, but it's wide. Looks a good little player though. Looks well up for it as well. But I think we're definitely going to go to the Newcastle Spurs game. Anything with Arsenal yet? Let's have a look, see when, if that one's, let's see how this one's going. Right, got Newcastle Spurs on there. I'll probably flip between the two. 5 seconds gone of this game, and it looks a bit more contentious. Straight away, Alanga's flying down that wing. Gets it back to the keeper, though. Puts it over the top. And oh, yeah, this one looks like it's got a lot more fight already. 25 seconds gone. And how's your week going, mate? Yeah, I'm all good, Adam. How are you, matey? And Bill, Matt Yeti, how you doing? I'm good, man. Hope you're well, pal. Just having a beer. Here's a highlight coming up on the left-hand side. Assuming this is a Swansea goal. Oh, that was a lovely hit, that was. That was a beautiful hit, that was, from Swansea's forward. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I think this is Chelsea's goal. Oof, easy off the left-hand side. Here's Jed Spence, though, for Spuds. Back with Benton Kerr. Across to Porro. Spurs now trying to run on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, but Newcastle are back in numbers at the minute. Ball goes down the wing now, looking for Johnson, and that will just be shepherded out by the Newcastle keeper. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, mate. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. And there's the scores at the moment. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this Newcastle Spurs game. It looks a little bit more on it than the other one. There's Walter Bainer goes down. He's going to get a free kick. 2 minutes and 10 gone. Still 0-0. We got Carabao. At least Sky finally showing all the Carabao games. Yeah, the Arsenal one's not on there. Well, not on Sky Go anyway. I can't see it anyway. Can only see these two. See the Newcastle Spurs game, and I see the Liverpool Crystal Palace game, but I can't see the others. Might not be on Go, I don't know. Bill Carabao and Evening Adam. So, yeah, Carl, I'm really, really looking forward to that series, mate. Really interested in that. I think they've nailed it so far. Smash a like for the Yeti, guys, says Tony. Cheers for that, Tony. and 3 minutes and 10 gone, and it's a throw into Newcastle on the right hand side, thrown into Elanga. And Newcastle still got on the right hand side, being fought now by Porro. Porro gets it up the field. That's only going to come straight back with Newcastle with Tonali. And it's Murphy. Elanga makes a run, but he can't get it through. It's going to be another throw into Newcastle. Thrown in quick. That's all the way back to Tior. Tior across to Burn on the left-hand side. And it's Burn, and then Barnes gets taken down. It's going to be a free kick against Porro. And Newcastle v Tottenham on ITV2. Yeti, mate? Yeah, I don't do ITV, mate. I don't do any TV license bollocks. 8 that I have to say, 8 that I have to wait a week for episode 2. Let me binge. Yeah, no. Yeah, I hear you there. Some of the comments about it, though, is just ridiculous. It's not really terrifying. It's not really supposed to be terrifying. I mean, fucking hell, it's a fucking film. Well, it's not a film, but it's a series. Is Elanga. Newcastle gets a shot charged down, though, there from Paulina. They've still got it in the box, though, at the minute, Newcastle. Elanga goes down. Jed Spence manages to kick the ball out play. And I got who's fucking kicking, fucking team. Not that that's got anything to do with the game, but if Arsenal win it will be a hollow win for Lee and Jez, etc. I reckon. Arteta will likely stay on. Can't see him being sacked. No, I can't see him being sacked. If he's doing what he's doing, then why would you sack him anyway, really? Spurs with the ball now into the middle. With Danzo over to the left-hand side to Spence. Spence then plays it back to Danzo, if that is Danzo, I think it is. Spurs trying to get a break here with Xavi Simons, but lose that, and it's Brendan Johnson as well. It's back to Simons, manages to keep it in play, and then plays it back to Paulina. Over to Porro, back into Simons. Simons then, what was that? Jet Spence tries to keep it in with Cole. That was a terrible pass. And I never read reactions anymore to film series or even games unless I ate direct from a mate. People are becoming more misery merchants by the day. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't say that any better myself, mate. It's like they always want to put things down. And you know the thing I don't get, Cole, is if you enjoy it, you have to like give a reason why you enjoy it and sort of verify it to them why you enjoyed it and they didn't. It's fucking bizarre. It's really weird. What happened to like somebody liking something and somebody not liking something and that not being an issue? I don't get it. It seems I think it's social media, isn't it? It's because of that. But I never read reactions. You look forward to the Prem game at the weekend, Yeti, mate? Absolutely. To me, that game will come down to two big factors, in my opinion. One, it being at the City Ground, and it being a reaction that's very much needed after the Bournemouth performance. And I think the team are well on for that reaction. And two, down to Cunha getting on form, and also, what's his name? Fucking Mburma. I think that'll be the two big factors in that game. And it's which one overshadows the other will be the team that takes the points. Yeah, mate, all used to full series releases now, bro. Yeah, absolutely. And yes, brother. I'm surprised you haven't come across in It Ain't Realistic comment yet. No, I ain't seen that yet. I mean, that is just ridiculous, isn't it? I've not seen anything like that. I mean, I'm not too enamored with some of the side stories and stuff, but they are to do with like Stephen King and things like that. We'll see where they go. Charleston on the break here. Nice tackle comes in though before he shoots from Teal. He don't look too bad either, that Teal. Nice run there from Charleston. Probably should have hit that sooner, really. I'm a big fan of Thomas Frank. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I think he's a good manager. There's always one fucker who has to say it. Oh yeah, somebody will say it. Somebody will say it. No doubt, someone will say it. I just love it, mate. The opening scene was class, and I'm not going to give anything away, but the opening scene was just class. I mean, these guys are sorting it out now. This Muschetti guy and all this, that, and the other. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what needs to be done with the series and everything. It just looks so good. Just hopefully we don't get no filler like episodes like they do with these things. I really hope that's not the case. Apparently it's planned for 3 seasons, so you know that could mean that filler won't be there, which will be good if that's the case. But yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that happens in it is just fucking excellent. It really is excellent. I loved every minute of it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I wouldn't ruin it for anybody, so I can't say anything. I mean, I know a lot of other people that do like the reviews and stuff like that. They have like a spoiler section for afterwards, but I'm not really that bothered about doing that, to be honest. Nothing I hate more than spoilers, to be fair. So I'm not really going to get involved in that. Because it's all right, you can have a spoiler section, but then if you do like a short, you could give something away in the short, you know, if you don't realise it. So there's just no point. I'm not doing that. Big fan of Thomas Frank. Would you have had Thomas Frank at your club? Yeah, mate, absolutely. 100%. 100% I would have had Thomas Frank. Well, I mean, look, he's a manager that I didn't like for Brentford, but at the end of the day, he knows how to get a team together. Yeah, I mean, if he can do it with Spurs, he can do it with anybody. Oh, Newcastle opening it. Oh, my days. Barnes fluffs his lines. He had loads of space there as well. Nice little passes and moves there from Newcastle with Voltemader, but he should really have put that on target there, Barnes. Got a lot of space there as well. That's a missed opportunity, that is. Massively missed opportunity there from Newcastle. On the run now, though, on the right-hand side, passing it into the middle, trying to find Elanga. Elanga can't get it, though. He gets it taken off him by Bentancur. And Bergwell's got it on this left-hand side, plays it into Richarlison, back to Bergwell, running through the middle, plays another pass that's a little bit behind Porro. Porro goes back to get it, smashes it over, looking for Richarlison, but that's straight to the keeper. Is the voice coming through okay? Because I'm not right on top of the mic. This fucking this toast do more. I fucking hate when you get a piece of food stuck in your fucking tooth. Drives me fucking mental. Audio's perfect. Nice. Yeah, I'm staying a bit away from the mic now because on that Welcome to Derry, I'm proper close to the mic. You can tell. Here's a Langer on the right hand side. Can't get the cross though against Spence. And it should be a corner, but I think he's going for a goal kick. Lovely crossing there from Book. Your team playing up yet, mate? No, I'm just at a fucking cottage pie. And I got some food stuck in somewhere. Fucking doing me head in. Dentist in January because I had to call it off because I got some of them fucking what they called you know where you get them denture type things. I bought some of them and it didn't work out right, so it cancelled my dentist appointment. But I've got that coming. They're going to take the two at the front out and then like bridge the gap. It's going to cost about 300 quid or something. But it'll be a lot better when it's done. All my own fault, by the way. All my own fault. I'm not gonna like, you know, oh, it was food. It's the food's fault. It was this's fault. It's that's fault. No, it's all my own fault. I never listened to the clean your teeth all the time and all that kind of stuff. So it's all down to me, nobody else. And I've now got to try and get it sorted out. I did have it sorted before lockdown, but the filling they gave me, that fell out. And then I got another tooth that got a great fucking hole in it. And then I had food going in that all the bastard time. And I've got another one here that's like that, where food gets stuck in. So I ain't got the fucking thing out as well. There's Newcastle on the left-hand side to Barnes. Spurs managed to get it though, then just get some contact on Paulina, and he goes down. That's going to be a free kick. 15 minutes and 30. Anything going off in your games? When you got the detail, the dentist, yeah, mate, in January, I think it was. I wouldn't have cancelled that one, but I'd already sent the denture thing off, so it was like, well, I can't really like have anything done that because I've already sent the denture fucking. Have you ever done that? You know, I can't remember what the thing's called now. I need that smile or some shit like that. It's not quite turkey teeth. It's a little bit similar, I suppose. You know, is Tonali in the box? Tonali in the box. Can't get the cross away though. Going to be a corner to Newcastle. And basically, you have to fucking get these two plates, and you get this purple and white stuff, yeah, and you have to like scrub it together. 30 seconds you get before it actually solidifies. So you've got to rub it together, and then you've got to put in these dentures, and then you've got to put the plastic thing in your mouth, yeah, and you've got to drive it up into your mouth and sit there with that for like 5 minutes. And it takes a proper mold of your teeth. I done it like 3 or 4 times, and every time they got sent back saying that they're not good enough. We'll have to send you another kit for another 4 quid. And I was like, this is getting a bit weird. And I thought, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. But it's I tell you what, it's very, very annoying to have something like in your mouth like that, and just like keep biting down on it for like 5 fucking minutes. You can't fucking do anything else. Fuck that shit. So hopefully dentists will be able to sort it out, and they'll pay that, and then we'll see how we go with that one instead. And I don't like the dentist yet, mate. No, me neither, mate. I don't, but that's what makes it silly, really, that I didn't look after my teeth, doesn't it? Because if I'd have looked after my teeth, it wouldn't have been an issue, would it? I clean them all the time now, but it's a little bit late now. With toothpaste with no fluoride. Fuck fluoride, mate. Everybody I know cleans their teeth with fluoride. They're at the dentist all the time, so I don't use anything like that. Has he been watching you again at the shop? Has he Yeti mate? What's that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, hopefully, mate, says Cole. Has he been watching you again at the shop? Has he Yeti mate? I think I've missed something I've said. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean the security guard, don't you? No, I haven't been in, mate. I haven't been in. I'm probably going in tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't remember what. Yeah, I couldn't work out what you meant. No, I'm probably going in tomorrow. So we'll see tomorrow. It will do though. Well, I know it will. He'll be watching me as soon as I walk in. No doubt about that. He'll be watching me as soon as I walk in. I might just walk up to the side of him and go, mate, I'm struggling. I've got a decision to make. What's worth stealing in here? Is there anything really worth stealing in here? Because I like feeling a real sort of like steely mood, and I know you think I'm stealing anyway. So I just thought best thing to do is not steal something that's crap that I don't really want. Best thing to do is come and ask you, what's worth stealing, So I don't like take the chance for nothing. I don't want to waste my time, so I might do that. And that's what I meant. Yeah, mate. Sorry, it's all right, mate. It's all right. I weren't sure which part of the conversation it was, but yeah, that's what I said the other day. Yeah, and like I say, I'm going in tomorrow, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. And go in and ask him where the interview room is for the soon-to-be free security job. Yeah. He just doesn't like me. You can see it. You always know, don't you, when someone looks at you? You can always tell if someone don't like you. He just don't like me for some reason. He just doesn't like the look of me or anything. So whatever. Fuck it, mate. On this planet to be liked by him. But I will see tomorrow. We'll see exactly what happens tomorrow. And film it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, actually. That's exactly what I'm thinking of doing. Because he won't like that, because he's one of these jobs with security guards. So he'll definitely be coming over if I start filming it. But what I'm planning to do is like go in, and then if he's at the bottom of the aisle, I'm going to go to the middle of the aisle. Now I'm going to go to that side. And when he comes to that side, I'm going to go back over that side. Then when he comes over that side, I'm going to go back over that side until he comes over that side. And then I'm going to wait in the middle and see which side he goes to. I had the first that issue every time at airports always get searched, bags fully checked. Yeah. We just look dodgy, Cole. What can I say? We must just look dodgy. The crazy thing is I normally go and I've got my DPD jacket on, what I used to have when I worked there. So, I mean, it's like... Oh, he's absolutely fucking nearly finished that off now. Yeah, I got the DPD jacket on, so you would think to yourself, well, you know what? If he's got his work jacket on, he's not really going to be stealing in that, is he? But I don't think intelligence and that kind of thing really comes into this guy's forte, to be honest. Yeah, me security guard, me fucking security guard, me look at you, me watch, me catch you steal, me catch you steal. And then me go club dinosaur, me club woman and drag her in the cave. It's one of them. I have that issue every time at airports. Yeah, to be fair, the scars don't help me. No, no, that will be something they'll take care of. Games doing this weekend, yeah, mate. I'm going with Man United to win 2-1. Yeah, mate. Yeah, interesting. I'm going for a Forest win, obviously. It's at home. We should be winning our own games. 1-1 Man City, Swansea, nice, and yay, and 1-0 Newcastle. Oh, yes, that was a spoiler. Just seen it. Yeah, I've only just seen it. 1-0 to Newcastle, guys. No spoilers, guys, if you don't mind. I'm on 23 minutes and 50 seconds. Deserved as well, because ever since the game started, Newcastle has been quite driving it. Mind you, they are at home, so I mean, you would expect that. Anyway, that's a good header as well. That is from Shaw. Really good header, that from Shaw. And Slot getting sacked in the morning. And big up at Yeti. What's happening with the Palace Liverpool? You know what? The way Liverpool are playing at the minute, I actually respect what Slot's done today, to be honest. Just said, you know what, you lot ain't playing. I'm going to play the others and see what they're capable of. Big up, Mr. Joshy J. How you doing, matey? All right. Make sure you follow Mr. Joshy J as well on his channel. And Adam, sorry, Yeti, mate, for that, saying 1-0 to Newcastle. No worries, bro. Shit happens, mate. Shit happens. And it's 24 minutes and 59 gone there, or I might as well just say 25 and just waited. But Spurs arguing about something. I don't know what they're arguing about, to be honest. Crystal Palace 3, Palace up 1-0, are they? Nice. The crazy thing is he hasn't got the players on the bench to sort of bring it back. I don't blame him, though, because, I mean, some of the players that he's got are not actually fucking doing the right thing. So I don't actually blame him for that. But he probably should have had some on the bench to actually try and bring it back. And big up Josh, mate. And big up Jack. How you doing, mate? 1-0, bro. Nice. I was watching it, but it was a little bit boring. I thought this one would be a little bit more sort of head-to-head, and it has been, to be fair. But I don't blame Slot at all for doing that. Because, I mean, at least with Arteta, his team is actually performing, and at least he's got the players on the bench that can actually make the difference should it get out of hand. Not massively out of hand, but if it gets out of hand, he's got them players there. Slot hasn't even done that. Another nice cup run for Jack. And what's happening here is a ball's kicked over the top, and that's straight into the tomb keeper. Ball kicked off up the field. Oh, I've got that piece of food out my mouth. Yay. Yum, yum, yum. Tastes quite nice as well afterwards. Right. Ball comes in for Newcastle. Newcastle now just outside the box. Barnes has got it on this left-hand side. Up against Porro. Gets round Porro. Byrne puts it in the box, but that's straight into the hands of the keeper. Well, whoever it is, I don't know. Kinksky. And go on, so says Jack. Nice. I'd always put a team out that's... I mean, I do agree with Tony, to be fair. I'd always put a team out that's capable of getting away a little bit. And then when they do get away a little bit, then you can put out like the youngsters and stuff like that and see what they're capable of. I think that's the route I would always take. Because it's all right having the players on the bench, but it might have gone a little bit too far from that point. I used to be a security guard myself. I mean, I know it gets boring, but I was really good at sort of spotting people that was at it, even people in suits and stuff like that. Because you know what, contrary to belief, a lot of people that steal actually dress the part as well. I've spotted a fair few. I mean, the only reason nothing's happened with them is most of the time is because the bosses ain't got the balls to allow you to keep watching people. That's the only problem. If they're a certain like ethnic minority, that's it. You can't watch them because the bosses ain't going to handle that shit. 2-0, 2-0, so you know. Yeah, they're showing some highlights at the minute. This is Wolves Chelsea again. So Chelsea, I think you guys have already said it. That's 3-0. Is that Esteban? Here's the Palace goals. Ball over the top, nice into the box. Oh, mate. Sweet left foot drive there from Saw. 2-0, mate. Hey, Jack's having a fucking awesome day. I mean, I watched the highlights of the Arsenal Palace game, and to be honest, I thought Arsenal were quite unlucky. To be fair, they had some good fucking chances, really good chances. There weren't many for Palace, to be honest. Real off day for Palace, I think that was. And here's Spence. Spence was the ball in, but that's going out for a goal kick. Gorgeous play. Pino with the assist. Nice. Yeah, it looked nice, mate. I think they'd only shown one of them. I've only seen one of them so far. Another cup, eh, Jack? Going for another cup, mate. Why are Spurs arguing with the ref all the time? Spurs arguing with the ref at the minute. I think that was probably from before. Langer ain't going to get that. It's going to go to Kinksky. 31 minutes and 12 gone. And I'm happy, obviously, we expect him because we are playing kids. Yeah, but sometimes playing kids is harder because it's their opportunity and they're really up for it. Absolutely. And they did look like that, actually, at the start of the game. Half time in ours, open game. Brighton should have been 2-0 up early on, being even enough after their chances. Do you watch all the Prem games from last weekend? Yeah, mate. I've seen a few of them. Seen a few of the goals. I have to say that Chelsea. I mean, come on, you can't defend like that. I mean, Sunderland have got a good side, but Xhaka getting into the box. The first goal, got to be defended better, got to be closed down. They looked really up for it at the start, but I think the experience took over. Yeah. A big up to you for putting experience out there as well. I think that's what you should do in these games. I think you should put your main ones out first and then basically, bring the others in afterwards when you've got the game under control. Even though we've made some changes, it's still experienced players who have minutes. It's not like we put kids out ourselves. No, absolutely not. And they look really up for it. Looking forward to Halloween. I've got cameras up this time after the amount of egging and bricks thrown through my windows last year. Yes, I live in a rough area. It sounds like it, Yeah, it sounds like it, bro. When I hear door knocking and stuff like that, I start the chainsaw up. Well, it's not a chainsaw. I ain't got a chainsaw. It's more an edge trimmer, but it does the job. Does the job. They normally fuck off. Even though we've made some changes, it's still experienced players who have minutes, no respect from kids nowadays, and they are untouchable. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Well, the parents go with them now, don't they? I mean, you've got no choice, are you? I used to do that back in the day, you know. I can remember going to this old guy's house. Well, he weren't really an old guy. And we said, trick or treat. And he was a proper tight fucker. And he turned around and he went, fist or fucking boot. He's gone now, bless him. But yeah, fist or boot. Spurs here. Oh man, lovely ball through the middle there for Richarlison. But he slides in, but he can't get any touch on it. Otherwise, it's in 100%. Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Ramsdale is there, but it's a nightmare time. Yeah, living in a built-up area. Yeah. Best thing to do is just not answer. To be honest, and just turn your lights off. I'm not that much into it anyway, really. Halloween. I like the films when they put the films on and stuff, but that's about it. And the dressing up and stuff's quite cool at times. Not that I ever do it, although I did win a competition not even doing it, which is hilarious. That was a fucking piss take because there was some brilliant costumes in the pub that night. And I won by just dressing how I normally dress. Very strange. And, yup, it's not a nice time. These kids I'm talking about are late teens who just use it as an excuse to cause havoc. Yeah, absolutely. You always get that. I mean, we used to like fucking, I mean, around our area, I mean, we got some fucking stuff we did. Play fucking playing hide and seek. Well, we weren't hide and seek for us. It was Freddy Krueger. One of you was Freddy Krueger, and that's on the others down. And I remember it's hiding in this garden, right? And I saw my brother and my mate hiding in this corner, and I was like, turning round to them and going, just be quiet, stay quiet, right? And then as I ran to the opposite side, you know them fucking little foot greenhouse things with the cabbages in? I fucking ran through that fucker, didn't I? Fucking hell, I couldn't believe how long that fucker was. I was running through the glass, smashing the fucking glass. I was making so much fucking noise. My brother was laughing his fucking tits off as I was running through this fucking glass after telling them to be quiet. That's fucking hilarious. We fucking used to play knock it or run a lot as well. Knock it or run. We all knocked on this guy's door who was an absolute, there's always a nutter, wasn't he? So this guy was an absolute nutter. So we knocked on his door, legged it, got up the street, was hiding in this pub garden, and somebody I know was sat on the wall waiting for a girl or something, and this nutter came running up, said something, I don't know what he said because we was all hiding in the fucking bushes, and he fucking punched my mate in the face and knocked him over the fucking wall. He had fuck all to do with it. It's not a nice time. Egging is annoying, but I can deal with it. Smashing windows though is way too far and becomes a security issue. Oh yeah, big time. And we're not on TNT or Sky Sports so yeah, because it's 3-8-3 kickoff Saturday. And yeah, mate, yeah. Well, it's going to have to be trying to find a stream for that one. Hopefully, I can find a good stream for that. Because I ain't going to be able to get it any other way. So hopefully I can find a good stream for it. My internet went down yesterday. Last night, my internet went down altogether. I don't know what happened. The internet just went down. Isn't it weird how much you use and rely on the internet being up? There's like so many things that you think of. Oh well, never mind. Oh shit, I can't do that. Oh, but yeah, I'll just let me just check on the internet, see if everywhere's down. Oh, no, I can't do that. I ain't got no internet. It's fucking weird. We rely on it so much. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. We put appointments on it. We put our fucking money on it to pay things and all that kind of stuff. It's like when it actually goes down, it's like, shit, what am I going to fucking do there? It's crazy how much we rely on it. Very happy at the minute, considering we just should have had a penalty too when Eddie was brought down, but no VAR, so they couldn't do anything. Nah. 39 minutes and 45 gone here. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Newcastle's got a big throw into the box here with Dan Burn, and they keep it in the box with Barnes. Barnes gets it back to Tonali. Tonali then puts it into the box. Oh, Barnes! Oh my days! Volleyed it into the crossbar and over the bar. Lovely little knock on there from Tior, I think it was. Just bouncing around. Spurs are really struggling with that ball in the box at the moment. Tonali puts a nice ball in, and it's dropped across by Tior. And then, oh man, the attempted scissor kick from Barnes has just hit the crossbar and gone over. Oh, mate, bit lower. That's in. Joanne Smith, hello, mate. How you doing? You all right, Joanne? 40 minutes and 46 gone. 1-0 Newcastle. All the other games are the same as far as I know. 3-0 Chelsea. Is it 3-0 Chelsea or 2-0 Chelsea? But yeah, we used to go up to some stuff, we did. It was brilliant. I was chatting to a few of the guys earlier that we used to go up with the stuff with and just like coming up with the stories. They can't even remember half of it. My memory must be really good because I can remember a lot of stuff that happened. I remember my bro having a fight, and then it all of a sudden started to get exciting, and this guy was sat on the fence, and the fucking fence. Did the fence fall over, or he fell over? He fell over the fence backwards because he got excited about the fight. Good times, though. Good times. A lot better than now. As Freddie, yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. Still got his neck thing on. I've got him on some new food from that Cool Cat Club. So I've got a load of different foods for him, see which ones he sort of takes to, so I can work out the order for what I need. It's going to cost a bit, but I'm not bothered. I'm not really bothered about that. I've already noticed him eating the food. I've already noticed his coat's a lot better. You're just getting that mark sorted out where he's got the fur's gone. But I mean, that's pretty much that's really small now. That's definitely smaller than what it was. So it's definitely an improvement. Got to see the vets on November the 5th, I think it is. But I think they'll be pleased with kind of what they see. I think we've got to sort his ears out. That he's got some kind of bugs in his ears or some kind of mites or some shit. I put some of that fucking. You use that bugger. Is it Buggerlugs or something like that? I put some of that ear stuff in him today. So I'm hoping that kind of sorts it out, because hopefully we can get this fucking neck collar off him, because it's not nice. And he gets the food all over it. So, like, when I go to bed, he's like fucking trying to nuzzle. You know how they nuzzle? And I've got fucking chicken fucking patty and all shit stuck on my fucking face all the time. Sadly, Sylvester got his results back. He's got cancer. They can't do anything. So making the most of his time, we have him. Oh man, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not good at all. Give him all the love you can. I don't know what else to say on that, to be honest. Just give him all the love you can and all the care, which you will. I know you will anyway. You know, that's sad. Wilbur the cat is in from round the corner, and love seeing Palace up 2 and Newcastle leading. Yeah, absolutely. Here's Brennan Johnson, plays it into the box, but that's headed away from Newcastle, smashed out. Spurs going to get that back though. And it's coming up to half time in this one. But yeah, when it's like that, Joanne, you know, I mean, I know you do the right thing anyway, but, you know, you just got to give them the best time, ain't you? You know, feed them when they want it. You know, anything like that, to me, that's pretty much what I did with Paws. You know, if you want the feedings, you got fed, and that was it. There was no, it was a bit like when you go into the hospital and you go into that Haywood house and you could have beer and all that lot. A bit like that. Anything she wanted, she got, and that was it. But it's absolutely devastating for an owner. Oh. Yellow card there for Teal. 45 minutes and 46 gone. 1-0 Toon. Free kick to Spuds. Ooh. Straight at Ramsdale, but, you know, saved it well. And, yeah, Palace being 2-0 up as well. You know, good stuff. Might be in for another cup, mate. Here's a Langer on this right-hand side. Willock, I mean. Back to Tonali. Nice with Langer on this right-hand side. Pass it a little bit lazy there from Langer. And then Simons goes down. Free kick Spurs. It's going to go half-time, though, at any point now. Nice little move here from Spurs with Simons. Takes a shot, but the Newcastle defender gets in front of him, takes another shot, and it goes over the bar. I don't know if Ramsdale got a touch on that or not. Don't think he did. No, it's too high. Well, I don't know. There is like a little dink, though, so I think he might have got a finger on it. And Spurs arguing with the ref again. Spurs feeling that they're being hard done to. It's half time, though, here at Newcastle. 1-0 to Newcastle. And I think they've deserved it. I think they've fought a little bit harder, to be honest. Let's have a look at the other ones. Right, so you got 1-1 Manchester City and Swansea. That one's still on. 0-0 still at Arsenal against Brighton. 2-0 Palace, obviously, at Anfield. And 3-0 Chelsea at Wolves. And then 1-0, obviously, Newcastle and Spuds. What's that one? Oh, right, okay. 2-1 Cardiff. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Right, let's drop back because it's off for a minute. So let's just drop back to the actual chat. I don't think it comes up a lot on here. Just drop this down a little bit. Because there's another comment there, but it's not come up on my YouTube. When he starts to eat, no, that's the time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when they don't want to eat and all that kind of stuff, and they start getting lethargic and all that kind of thing. You know, don't you? Unfortunately, you know. And there's nothing worse as an owner. There's nothing worse when you see that. Because you just know then it's just a matter of time. It's terrifying, actually. As an owner, it's absolutely terrifying to see stuff like that. Crazy. Right. Okay, I'm just going to go and grab some beers. I'll be back in a sec. I just read that and forgot to put the mic back on. At the moment, he's doing good. The lump will grow back and bleed possibly, but he's going around like a kitten at the moment. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's devastating, Joanne. It really is devastating. I feel your pain. It is devastating. There's no doubt about that. I mean, and well, I'm not even going to go into that, but there's some people out there, but yeah, whatever. You know where I was going with that. So I'm not going to finish that sentence, to be honest, because it's best not talked about. To be fair. So Arsenal still 0-0 then? Are you worried? Let's have a look at the stats. The Arsenal game. Right, so the stats for the Arsenal game: 3 shots on target at Emirates. 3 shots and not on target. 10 shots for Brighton and 4 on target. Arsenal got the possession 51% to 49%. And Brighton's making the fouls and got the one offside with the 3 offside. 3 corners for Arsenal as well. Might be time to bring the weapon on. Gabriel for the corners. That's on 54 minutes as well. I don't know how I can actually watch that one, to be honest. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it until the second half anyway. Right, let's have a look. See if I can be a good luck charm. Probably not. Fucking ads. Fuck off with your ads, man. Fucking hate these things, I do. Right, I've got the Arsenal game on now. 53 minutes and 35 gone. Another ad jumps up on the screen. Fucking hate them, man. Fucking hate them. I don't know what's happened with this because it's gone a bit weird. Let's see if I can get that. I can't do anything with that. Right, let me get that down to there. There you go. I think I've got it now. Well, look at that first half. It looks like Brighton's had the better of it. Not much of a shot there from Wanjieri, to be fair. Very easy for the keeper. Got to start thinking about somebody else at the minute, hasn't he? You guys watching this Arsenal game? Like what stream is it actually on anyway? I mean, this is on like some weird one. Never seen this one before. Or is this highlights? I don't think this is highlights, is it? Yeah, I mean, the wonder kid, 15 years old, got pushed out of that a little bit. I think that's it. That's the little things he's got to learn, isn't it? When there's 2 players coming at him, then he probably needed to pass that ball. It's always a learning curve. I mean, what is he, 15 years old? I mean, he looks fantastic for 15. Here come Arsenal now on this right-hand side. Ooh, ball goes in. Can't get it through, though. And Arsenal managed to get it again on this right-hand side. Passing it back to Mosquera with Skelly. Skelly's going down the centre of the pitch. Played back to Mosquera. Mosquera to the new guy. I don't know what his name is, to be honest. Eze. Can Eze do something here? Can't get past him at the moment, though. Not being able to get past the Brighton player. Has to play it back to their new dude and over to Mosquera. Mosquera's got it now. Plays it into the middle. Back to Mosquera. And Brighton just all back in defence at the moment. 56 minutes and 42 gone. I don't think the chat's coming up. Oh, right, I know why. So I've got it like that. Yeah, it's my bad, that is. I've got it top chat. And Arsenal score. Wanyeri or Marino. One of them scored. It's 1-0 Arsenal. I think it was Marino. I don't know. Nice move, says Cole. Yeah, I was kind of watching it and sorting that out at the same time. Got Eze, gets it into Marino. Nice little back heel there from Marino. Skelly then. Oh, it's the same kind of thing as what Ranieri did before, but that shot was a hell of a lot better. Nice pass in from Skelly. And then Ranieri just puts it left foot across the goal. And the goalkeeper can't reach it. 1-0 Arsenal. Yeah, nice move. Nice move. They tried that before. And obviously they didn't stem in at that point. So, right, we're still not on there. So, stick with this one for a bit. This is Sky Sports Plus. How do you get that then? That must not be part of Sky Sports Go or whatever it's called. Sky Go. And see what happens when you move the fucking ball quickly, says Cole. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they're doing it again. They're on the left-hand side here with Eze, and I've got a big fucking ad block sign in front of my screen. Get out of here, man. I hate these streams, mate. Honestly, I hate it. Forest are on. I'm gonna have to get Forest like that on Saturday, which is going to be annoying. Seem to be pushing it on though a little bit more now, Cole. Corner Arsenal. Ball comes in. Oh, for fuck's sake, a big ad block thing comes up on front of my screen, so I didn't see how it ended. It goes out anyway. Let's see if we're back on with a game. Second half coming up live. Right, we'll stick with this one then for now. Lovely little back heel that was from Marino as well. Lovely little back heel. And Brighton struggling to keep the ball at the minute. And if they weren't such greedy bastards and had every game available for a Netflix level price subscription, everyone would pay and they'd actually make more fucking money. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Been saying that for ages, hasn't it? Just doesn't make any sense to me. There's always going to be some people that earn the money that's going to actually pay it, though, isn't there? That's the problem. I'm going to have to come off this in a minute because I've just got ad block keep jumping up on the front of the screen all the time. So far, so good, though. Looks like you're starting to control it a little bit more in this second half. Definitely looks that way to me, anyway. Let's have a look at. Let's try and get a different stream until that other game starts back. Okay. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed, guys. We're not allowed. The stormtroopers are coming. Look. And it's a damn shame. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, I mean, the thing is, there's people that's like, they're at home and they don't go to the matches, not because they don't want to, because they can't, you know? Because they can't, from one reason or another, they can't. So if you've already sold your allocation of tickets, like for an home game or whatever, nobody else is going to buy one, are they? So why not let people fucking watch it? I mean, I don't think you can do it all the time, because I think there will be certain people that go, well, I'm not gonna go to the game because I've already, they'll put it on TV anyway. And weren't there supposed to be like some kind of thing going on where they're trying to get it where everyone can watch football or something like that? Sure, I read something like that. I agree, Carl, but every piggy wants a piece of the pie, and there are a lot of fucking piggies. Yep, 100%. 100%. We're back on the Tottenham Newcastle game now at the moment. So Newcastle coming forward here with Dan Burn, plays it over to the left-hand side to Barnes. Barnes gets a cross in. It's a nice cross header from Willock, and it goes wide. Should have done better with that. Lovely cross there from Barnes to get it through their legs as well. But Willock really should be doing better than that. I mean, why is he trying to put it back across the goal? I mean, if you're in front of goal, you get an header. You go for goal, don't you? You know? That's what I would do anyway, but I mean, I suppose that's just common sense, isn't it, really? That's the problem, mate. Greed. That's what we've just been talking about on Facebook with the guys who used to go to like Donington Monsters of Rock when it was just like one day of bands, so you'd have the night and you'd have a really good night, fucking get absolutely shit faced, and then you'd spend the day and it'd be absolutely awesome. Now it's 3 days because they get more money out of it, and you can't go and set your own tent up, which was part of the fun as well. You've got to pay for their tents. Don't matter what it is, mate. They might class it as the devil's music, but they don't mind taking a few pennies out of it. That was all down to the people that lived around the area complaining and stuff. So it's like, well, we can get you a little bit of money out of this. Oh, okay, then. I don't mind listening to that then for a little bit. I'd love to live around there. It'd be awesome. But 3 days, fuck off, man. Bro, if it's the same way as it always used to go, I mean, I could probably manage 1 day. The second day, I'll be that fucking rat ass. There's no way I'm seeing anything in the next 2. And there's that many bands. Pick a stage. And they do it very clever as well, because they always put bands that they know you'll like on one stage and then on the main stage. And, they do it really clever, the way they do it. And a bag of chips is like fucking 10 quid or something. I was like, fuck off. Oh, that's a goal from Watchalong. Nice. 2-0 2. I tell you what, they all laughed at how much he cost, and they all laughed at the waste of money. I tell you what, he ain't a waste of money. He's got a fair few goals now, I think. Put the ball high in, up against Kinski. There's only one winner there. Baltimore, or Voldemort, as we call him. Nice move there from Newcastle. Getting it through onto the left-hand side, getting the cross in, and Kinski goes to punch it, but there's going to be only one winner there. Voldemort. Lovely header into the net there for Newcastle. 2-0. Newcastle going for the Carabao again. 50 minutes and 18 gone. I say, I don't know if the chat's actually coming through on this YouTube at the moment. I can't actually see any of it, so hopefully it's not. Either that or you lot are asleep. I mean, it's one of the two, isn't it, I suppose. Here come Newcastle again down the middle. Lovely pass down to Elanga. Lovely little touch, but it's read well there by whoever that's Spence. And Newcastle get it again. Play it across into the middle. Newcastle putting it on a little bit now. Yeah, you'll be loving this. Right. Over to Barnes on this left-hand side. He plays it back to Barnes. Barnes has got it now. Plays it back again. To Schuler, I think there is. Can't get onto that. Tries to get onto that. I think he got a corner. Should have got a corner out of that. I'm sure I hit Porro last. What films are coming out then? Well, I mean, what films are coming out before the end of the year? I can't think of any that's like I'm big on or big wanting to see or anything like that. There's been a big shortage of like horror this year, although there has been some good ones. There has been some good ones, to be fair. I mean, Weapons was absolutely excellent. There's been Black Phone 2, which was really good, I thought. Obviously, the Ed Gein series, which was really good as well. Although apparently that makes me a nutcase. I enjoy that, but yeah, whatever. But if it's good viewing and it's good acting and it's well done, I mean, I've seen a lot of things on YouTube that's saying that Netflix cut away from certain things and didn't add certain things and stuff like that. Suppose you can understand that, to be honest. Although nowadays, I don't know. I don't know why, because I mean, we get all the. I mean, I'm pretty much desensitized nowadays with stuff you see on the news and shit. And things you see online and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you get desensitized to it, don't you? Which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing, getting desensitized to violence and all that kind of thing. I mean, it should shock you, really. I mean, if it's horror films, if it's true stories, then yeah, fair enough. But, you know, shouldn't really get desensitized to stuff. And the thing that always like, well, not cracks me up, but the thing that I always find weird is like if somebody gets attacked and stabbed like 3 times, nobody's interested until somebody gets attacked and stabbed 4 times. And then after that, if you get attacked and stabbed 3 times, that one don't matter because you're waiting for 5 times. It's insane. It's crazy. You're crazy people. Right, get that one off because that one's not coming on anyway. So no point doing the Arsenal one. Still 1-0 though, 73 minutes to go. But I can't get the actual stream on because it's just not working. So it's just sitting there not doing anything. So there's no way I can actually get it on. But if you win it 1-0, you win, and that's it. And that's all that matters, isn't it? Is any this? No. Ball in from Spuds. Kicked away by Newcastle. Newcastle trying to get the ball away now. Voltamade is helping out as well. Nice little ball over the top there. Got a bit of a run going on here, Newcastle. If they can just get past Danzo, but two players get on him. Newcastle still keep it. Shot comes in, goes wide from Willock. 56 minutes and 5 gone. Newcastle 2, Spurs 0. Don't know about the other scores because they're not coming up. So they normally come up when someone scores. So I don't think anybody's scored. Wolves 2, Chelsea 3. Oh my days, that one got going, didn't it? That one's got going, hasn't it? 3-2. You know. Oh, I've had a look for some of this gingerbread Pepsi. I can't find any. Where do you live, Pepsi? Are you like around in London? Sort of. I mean, don't tell me exactly. I don't want to deduct you or anything like that. Not that you would do that anyway, but I live at 42 Westfell Lane in London. My postcode is, and my phone number is. Spurs started this game really well, but I mean, Newcastle's really sort of took them out of it. Here we go with the highlights. The Wolves goal. I didn't see the first one, to be fair. That's a nice goal, to be fair. Is that Strand Lawson? That guy looks decent as well, doesn't he? That's Strand Lawson. I don't know if that's who that was. I'm not sure, but looked like him. 58 minutes gone here, and we're still 2-0 to Newcastle. Spurs trying to push on. Not a lot, though, to be fair. Newcastle coming in way again down this left-hand side with Barnes. Barnes got 2 players to go against. Gets his cross in, though. That's what I like about Barnes, though. He can use both feet. Good left foot cross that was from Barnes. And Liverpool currently 80-1 to win. Rural Gloucestershire gingerbread Pepsi all in Tesco's. Yeah, I've had a look. I can't see it. There's none where I am. I had a look. I can't see any. I will keep searching for it. This is looking done, to be fair. Voldemort's got a limp on him though now. Saka 2-0 Saka, says Pepsi. Nice. Could there be a cup? Could there be a Carabao Cup added to the FA Cup for Arteta? I'll be honest, I don't mind him playing the kids because my argument, good save there from Ramsdale. Oh, it's gone back into the box and then cleared by Newcastle. Good save, though, that was from Ramsdale. I've always said The one thing he don't do is like bring the youth in and all this, that, and the other. But he's definitely doing that tonight. He's definitely been doing that quite a bit this season, to be fair. So I mean, I have to give credit where it's due. If I've said he don't do it and then he does it, then I have to say, you know, get it up with it. Can't do anything different than that. Saka, come on, you gunners, says Tony Neri. I mean, that's bad for everybody, isn't it? If Saka's waking up as well, I mean, that's not what anybody wants. But it is what you want, but it's not what anybody else wants. Well, this has improved my mood, to be honest, says Tony, and the quad is still on. Absolutely. Mate, same as I said to that, because I put a short out on talking about Arteta the other day. And I tell you what, if you want any engagement or anything on YouTube, just put Arsenal in your titles and shit, honestly. Yeah, here's the goal. Oh, gets through well there as well. Yeah, there you go, Saka. Honestly, just put Arsenal in your titles. Mate, I got loads of people. Well, a fair amount, not a lot, but I got quite a few coming in. One guy was saying, "I think you forgot about Wenger. We've been this for 6 years and all this, that, and the other." And I thought, well, yeah, but Wenger won your shit. I don't get that, but fair play to them. But it is absolutely the best fishing you can do on YouTube. 2-1 City and could win the treble, and I'm surprised that hasn't popped up on my feed. Yeah, I think the comments are in there. There's like a short where I've said something about why do Arsenal fans stand by Arteta or something like that, and then they've like all gone for it. But then me being me, I turn around and says, you know what? It's like not even bothering having any bait with Arsenal fans. And that's why they kind of came onto it. But yeah, it is easy with that kind of stuff, to be honest. I'll look it up. Yeah, it's. I think it's called. I think that's what it's called. Why do Arsenal fans keep backing Arteta? It's one of the shorts I found. But it is. If you want to get like engagement and stuff like that, you're always going to get it. Always going to get it, and it's quite weird and quite sad in a way as well. That's kind of the way. I mean, it's stopped now. I think it's because I turned around and said, "Oh yeah, well, thanks for the engagement and all that kind of stuff." I think that's why. But how you can compare Wenger and Arteta is beyond me. Sorry, that's just beyond me. It went wrong towards the end, but he did win your titles. Well, like fishing Yeti throwing some chump about fraud Arteta and the scavengers come running. Absolutely, 100%. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Even when Dow was talking about Arsenal, there was like quite a lot of engagement on that as well. That's where it came up where people were saying, "Oh, that fucking American guy's eating too many sausages" or some shit like that. That guy said that the other day, and I was like, "You're not going to diss the guests." I mean, as mods. There was another one as well. Don't know if you saw this, but some guy came in the other day and went, your channel's cool. I like your channel, but your mods are far too sensitive. And I made a point of saying, well, I talk to my mods all the time, and they know exactly what, we all talk about it, we all discuss it, and we all know what is and what isn't right and stuff. And I'll back them all every day. I'll back them all day long. And I said, if you're gonna act like a fucking knobhead, then they're gonna get rid of you. That's what they do. Either that or I will. So that's how it works. And you don't diss people, diss the guests and stuff like that. That's an absolute no, because it's not their channels. They're coming on as a guest. So yeah, we're not going to be having none of that. I am very sensitive. It's true. Big up to Maltor. How you doing, matey? Arteta hasn't won anything. There is no comparison. Absolutely. How you doing, Maltor, mate? The thing is, like I say, we all know what the situation is here. I think he left or whatever, but I'm not bothered. I don't care. I talk to you. I talk to Mama Flossie. You know, everybody knows what's okay here and what's not okay. To be honest, it's a it's one of those channels where a lot of things are fine. As long as you're not being a knob. Only me gets to be a knob on here. And I'm red card Liverpool, red carded as well. And big up Yeti and Cave Dwellers. Big up to you, man. Hope you're good, bro. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like the guy that came in and said, "Oh, you're never going to build your channel if you just keep blocking anyone." And it's like just totally foxed him by saying, "Who said I wanted to build the channel?" Because that's what they believe. They believe everybody's like that driven to do that. I'm completely happy with what I've got. It goes where it goes, you know. As long as I'd rather have loads of decent people in here than a load of dickheads. You know what I mean? I'm just for subs. That's not me. Never has been. Now people start acting like clans. They get shipped out in a clan car. Simple, really. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. No need for it, Maltor. No need for it at all. And it's all justified. We've had these conversations in private chats and and all that kind of stuff. So we'll know what it is, what it takes, and all that kind of thing. And there's hardly any rules in here. To be fair, there ain't a lot of rules, but they are the only ones really. But humans are humans, aren't they? And they're always going to try and break the ones that actually exist. So, crazy. Go outside, touch grass, as Maltor always says. Diana Ross, a song for Arsenal supporters. I'm still waiting. Head sheep shaggers are banned on site, though. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Totally, mate. Totally. Yeah, I'm not having none of them in here. Don't give a shit. Like I say, it builds how it builds. I'm not interested in any of the other shit, to be honest. Not interested. Right, here's Spurs on the attack down this right-hand side. Simons gets the ball into the box. It's smashed away by Ramsdale. They've got it now on this left-hand side. Play it back to Spence. Spence put it into the box, and that again just goes for a goal kick. Real lack of invention tonight from Spurs. How are you anyway, Motor, mate? You all right? And I'm always here to chat to anybody, whatever situations you're going through or anything like that. I'll be more than happy to do like a private stream or whatever. Like I say, as long as you're not a dick. That's the only thing that comes into it. That's the only thing I'm bothered about. Right, okay. Give me a sec, guys. I need to go to the loop. Delap, Chelsea, red card. Oh, mate, he's just come back from injury, hasn't he? He's just come back from injury, Delap. Yeah, living one day to the next, prices going up, payments stagnating, just trying to make it from one day to the next, really, mate. Things could be so much worse, but also so much better. Yeah, man, I think we're all in that kind of scenario, but I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying. Can be tough. I think that's the way they're making it, though, isn't it? They're making it tough. Sad, really, really sad, but like everybody else, just get on with it because that's just the way it is. That's the most annoying fucking sentence I ever hear in my life. Well, I'm angry about this, I'm angry about that, I'm angry about that, but you know what? We'll just have to get on with it because that's just the way it is. Like, bro, could you be any more weaker? Would you like a purse? And I'm back, yeah, mate. Big up, Adam. Welcome back, bro. 73 minutes and 43 gone. 2-0 Newcastle. They have been the better side, to be honest. They have been the better side. Spurs started well. They've had like a few glimpses of something, but it's just not happened. Corner Newcastle. I've got that new Battlefield Battle Royale Red Sec. Looks quite good, actually. I've got it downloaded and everything. Hopefully, I'll be streaming that at some point with Dow. What a goal. What a fucking goal for Chelsea. What a goal for Gittins. You seen that goal for Gittins? What a strike! What a strike that was from Gittins. Absolute fucking striking off. Away the lads, big up, absolutely, and big up Tony, mate, and 3-0 Palace, nice, and Battlefield 6 is really good. Yeah, I've been watching like a mate of mine, well, not really a mate of mine, but Angry Joe playing it, you know, it looks decent, it looks good. I'm not too keen on those kind of games because you always get cheats. I was looking at the cheats for it the other day. It only came out like 2 or 3 days ago. And the cheats are insane. If you go on to the internet, the cheats are insane. Like fucking ping of where everybody is and all that kind of stuff. And wall hacks and all. Oh, mate. On it. It's insane. And they sell these things. They sell them now. And now they battled it, they put them into the game. They actually got guns that see through walls. They actually got drones that you put up and show where everybody is. That's how they battled it. And big up Adam and Wolves 3, Chelsea 4. Do you see that goal for Gittins there, man? That goal for Gittins was fucking insane. What's this one? Palace. There's Palace. Lovely goal there. Is that Munoz? Why are you showing the highlights of the game I'm watching? It's actually on Sky. Just seeing the Wolves goal. 3-4 Chelsea. That was the one I didn't think was going to be contentious. Game you watching, Yeti, mate? I've got Newcastle and Spurs on at the minute. I need the Chelsea and Wolves one, really, don't I? See if I can get the Chelsea Wolves one, because that one looks like the main one at the minute. Did you see that strike from Gittins? Oh my fucking days. That was a beautiful goal, that was. Somebody's on these streams. I can't get it going without getting ads coming up on the fucking screen all the time. Fucking wankers, bro. Nah, can't get that one. Just come up constantly. They're all over them. Fucking offering me ad block. I've got ad block, you fucking donut. See if I can get on here. Nope. Ad block flying up again. Why is my ad block not working to block ad block? That makes no sense. Yeah, I mean this Chelsea game, there's about 6 minutes left to go. But Neto now on this right hand side. Oh man, I'll open it all day there. Fucking hell. Yeah, now I've got the Wolves Chelsea game on and keep dropping back to the Newcastle Spurs, but I think that one's done. I think Newcastle's got that, to be honest. Not seen a great deal from Spurs, to be honest. And there's 3 minutes to go in this Wolves-Chelsea game. So we'll stick on that, see if Wolves can actually get this equaliser and make a game of it. To be honest, Malto, I'm playing this fucking mobile game that I've found, Dark War Survival, a lot at the minute. It's actually really good, to be fair. It's actually really good. I don't normally go for them, but this one is actually really good. And you don't have to spend much money. You can if you want, basically, but It's not really a spend money thing. You can sit back and build, or you can sort of spend money and become like massive on it, I suppose. But I don't really take part in that. Can Wolves manage to get this fourth goal? They're on the attack now, going down this left-hand side. There's a lot of space there. Gets through one, but the other one reads it really well. Chelsea just back in numbers at the minute. Can Wolves manage to get this? Smashes it over to the right-hand side. And I can't see shit because there's a fucking adblock thing in my way. Gets into the box. It's headed away by Chelsea. Wolves still trying to fight for it. Huh? Yeah, I think they're done. 95 minutes gone. Chelsea look to be really struggling, like in the defence and shit. "95 minutes and 20 gone." Stream stopped. No, it's still going. 81 minutes on the Newcastle Spurs game. Wolves have got about 30 seconds to try and get a goal to take this to just straight penalties. Don't mean they're going to do it though. They've got 10 seconds, but they're going in now. Gets the ball into the box. Now it's dropped back. This is going to be a Chelsea victory. Just have a shot, man. Oh, headed in. Oh, it nearly own goal. Kicks it away though. That's it, I think. Whistle will go any minute now. Long throwing for Wolves. Can they actually manage to get something on the end of this to take it further? Oh man, they went for a short one instead. Ball comes into the box. Oh, that was a major mistake. Keeper catches it. That was stupid. Should have gone for a long one into the box. Danny got to be ready to spit nails, and Jack probably happy as hell. Yeah, I like Danny. Danny's sound, but it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good for Liverpool. And that's it. That's the end of the Wolves-Chelsea game. And Chelsea's won it 4-3. What a goal, though, from Gittins. 2-0 Arsenal, obviously. And then 2-0 Newcastle Spurs. That's the one we're on now. 83 minutes and 27 gone. Newcastle just keeping the ball at the minute, keeping Spurs away from the ball. Doing really well with it. Finding a lot of space as well with Newcastle. It's on this right-hand side. Tries to get the cross. Stopped by Jed Spence. And Spurs try and get away on this right-hand side. But Newcastle do defend really well. For Liverpool to lose 3-0 at home is very odd. Yeah. Mate, it's just... I'll be honest, right? I know some people won't like this, but I didn't think there was all that last season, to be honest. But they won the Prem. There's a fight going on now. Joel Linton's pushing everybody about. It's WWE Royal Rumble. 84 minutes and 40 gone. Danzo's like having a go at him. Holding Joel Linton back. And yo, yeah, big up Stephanie. How you doing? You well, Steph? Oh man, that was a tackle and off though there from Joel Linton. That was a bad one from Joel Linton, to be fair. He don't scissor his legs, he actually scissors his body. Yeah, yellow card, absolutely. Maybe even more, to be fair. That was a tackle. That was a crazy one, man. How are you, Steph? Ball comes in for Spurs, cleared by Newcastle. He's lucky he didn't see a red for that. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, 100%. That weren't a tackle on the legs, that was a tackle on the body. Really lucky not to see a red for that. Binge watched all Daryl Dixon new season Sunday night. Excellent. Looking forward to season 4 already. Yeah, I've watched I watched 2 episodes of it. I've enjoyed them, to be fair. They have been good. I was going to watch more last night, but my internet connection went, so I weren't able to watch them. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. About two episodes in, I think I am now. Good stuff. It was obvious with Merchant, though, wasn't it? It was obvious, to be fair. In a series, as soon as you start talking about your future, you know you ain't seen it. It was so obvious. In a fucking series or a film, as soon as you start talking about your future, you ain't seen it. I'm good, buddy. It's bloody freezing today, and I've got the heating on. Yeah, I've got the heating on at the minute. Evening, mate. Big up NFC. How you doing, bro? You all right, matey? Colin? It's always weird when I see your name because that's actually my fucking name. And the draw today. Is it today? Is it after this, is it? Who do you want, Bogav? Who would you prefer to play? I think you're going to get Palace. Just got a feeling. Great cameo role with Stephen Merchant, but it was well obvious. Agreed. as soon as he started talking about his future, I was like, yeah, you're fucked. It becomes a thing, doesn't it? When you watch these series and films, as soon as someone starts talking about the future, you know they ain't seeing it. It was good though. It was good. First episode, second episode. I think I'm pretty sure I saw the second episode. I probably went to sleep halfway through it or something, but I definitely saw that part though. So I think that was the second episode. When is the draw? Says Tony. Probably be after this, I would imagine. I imagine it'd be after this, mate. Because this is the last game, isn't it? Newcastle Spurs. So I'd imagine it'd be after this. You don't want Newcastle, Tony. You don't want Newcastle. I want Newcastle, says Borgav. I want Newcastle, to be honest. And Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff's still in it as well. Or has it already took place? How would you rank Saka, Kudus, and then Burmo as right wingers? For me, personally, Burmo. If you was asking me who I would prefer, it would be Burmo. How would you rank? Yeah, I just read that. Who would you? Well, obviously, you'd probably take Saka because it's your team, but Burmo for me. No spoilers, but there is a return of a good character. Wait till last episode. Absolutely. I think I've got an idea of who that'll be. To be honest, with some of the things I've seen on YouTube, I think I've got a fair idea on who that's going to be. What about the one with oh fucking hell, I can't remember the fucking name now. The ones that live or something like that. What about that? Is that one coming back? The ones that live or something like that, whatever it was called. That was pretty good, actually. The ones that live with Rick and Michonne. That was pretty good. That again, same thing. As soon as that guy started talking about his future, I knew he wouldn't see it. I don't get why Slot didn't have a strong bench. Guys losing it. No, I think he. To be honest, I mean, I think with the way his team's performing at the minute, I think he did the right thing to see if there was anybody that could kind of make a difference. But maybe he should have had a strong bench. I do agree with that. I think he should have had a strong bench just to bring it back, just in case. If you're going to start with the kids, then you should always have a strong bench to bring it back. I think that's the way I would do it. I would probably go with a full team, and then have the kids on the bench. That's what I would probably go for. Saka and Burmo are really close. I think Burmo's better, to be honest. I actually do think he's better. I think he's got a little bit more to his fucking game than what Saka's got. So it'd be Burmo for me. Rick and Michonne had a great ending. Oh, was that it then? Was that it done? Because I thought they left it a little bit open. Because that last turned up, didn't she? From the Walking Dead, the second one, where they had that Lulu was in that scrapyard. She turned up all of a sudden. I didn't think that had finished, unless I hadn't watched. Maybe the new one was out and I hadn't seen it. I don't know. Maybe there was another one that I didn't see. 100% correct, Yeti. If you go with kids, then have an experienced bench. Yeah, 100%. To be honest, I would go with the first team for the game, and then have the kids on the bench. So when the team's actually got the game sealed, then you bring the kids on, see what they're all about. Well, that's it here. 2-0 to Newcastle. Well deserved as well. I don't know if the draw's on after it or the draw's already been made because Pepsi said Cardiff, so I don't know if Arsenal's actually got Cardiff or what. I don't know. Sting's in the crowd. I think Mbeumo will easily get 20 Premier League goals if he took our penalties. Yeah. When Mbeumo gets on it, he gets on it. It's like our game at the weekend. In my opinion, it comes down to one or two things. It comes down to the reaction of Forest after the Bournemouth game because they're not happy about that first half. It wasn't good enough. Yeah. So it comes down to that. It also comes down to it being at the City Ground, and we can't lose at the City Ground. But then at the same point on Man United's side, it comes down to Mbeumo and Cunha because Cunha's now got on to he started scoring. Yeah. So he's a dangerous player. And I think it comes down to those two things, and it's which one takes over the other. If we have a major reaction, then we'll win. And it being at the City Ground, then we'll get the points. But we've also got to take into account Cunha and Mbeumo, because if they have a fucking fantastic game, then it can go the opposite way. When Cunha gets on it, he gets on it. I only recently saw Malcolm in the Middle. He's returning for 4 episodes next year. Love that show. Yeah, it was good. Did you watch the Wonder Years as well? That was excellent. I used to really like watching the Wonder Years. Yeah, if United score first, we'll be okay. If not, not sure. Yeah. I mean, we have got the ability to come back. But I think there'll be a massive reaction from us in this game on the weekend. Massive. But we've got a fair few players to take note of, and we are great at bringing a player that's not really getting involved to be involved, like Sesko or something like that. But I think when Cunha really starts getting on his game and getting into the team that he's in, he's a danger. And Mbeumo as well. And I think that's kind of what the game comes down to, personally. We can't lose at the City Ground. We cannot lose at the City Ground. Can't. I mean, if we did, that would be a massive sort of like fucking big thing on the team for me. So I think there will be a massive reaction on at the weekend. Although I said that when we played West Ham, and yeah, that didn't work. But anyway, yeah, I'm expecting to see a big reaction, but at the same point, I'm expecting to see a Manchester United team that's got their heads up because of what is it 3-4 streak at the minute or something like that. So yeah, I'm expecting a decent game, to be fair. Just watching the Arsenal goals. I don't know whether the draw's on after this or what. Normally is. So we'll wait and see if that happens. I tell you what a fucking finish from Gittins. What a fucking finish. Have you seen it? Have you seen that fucking finish from Gittins for the 4th goal for Chelsea? What a fucking finish. What an absolute finish that was. Right, here we go. Draw coming up, says Pepsi. Nice one. And could you ever see Nuno return to Forest, or is that a complete non-starter? Can't see it. Can't see it. Not if Marianakis is there. If Marianakis and Edu's there, then no. Not going to happen. No chance. It's a shame what happened with Nuno, but it had to happen, unfortunately, because I get where he's coming from. I would have done exactly the same. The only thing I would have done different would have been when Marianakis came on the pitch and started having a go at him in front of everybody. The only thing I would have done different would I would have probably, knowing what I'm like, I would have probably chinned him. But from that point on, it was always a bad situation. You know, I understood at the time that it was passion from Marianakis, but at the same point, it was very, very unprofessional to go and have a go at your manager on the fucking pitch, on Sky. You know, it was ridiculous. I would have reacted in a very, very bad way if I was in that situation, to be honest. I know I would. So, you know, I have to say I would. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need to piss. I knew you were going to say chilling. Yeah, that's how we you know, we connect and stuff. People know exactly what my side is and stuff. And that's what's good about the cave. And it's a very sort of personal place, you know. And I'd go out for a drink with any one of you, to be honest. I mean, I don't go out that often, to be fair, but I mean, any one of you guys I'd go out and have a few beers with, 100%. And we all know each other so well, in my opinion. I think we do, you know, and that's how it works, and that's why it works, you know. And it's just, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's not about like how many views or different subs or anything like that. I've got the fucking real deal in here, and that's what matters to me. How much is a pint down at the pub your way? Fucking, I ain't been out for ages, but last time I went out and like had a cruise camper, it was like £4.95. And I was like, fuck, it ain't doing that anymore. Fucking hell, I could buy 4 cans for that bastard. It's expensive though. I mean, if you go for like Carling or something like that, Carling's probably about £3 or something like that. So that's cheaper, but it's nowhere near as good. So you want what you drink, don't you? So, but yeah, Cruz Campo's nearly like a fiver a pint. Yeah, robbery. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 100%. A lot of cup goals tonight. Yeah, mate. Yes, mate. Have you seen that Gittins one? That Gittins one is awesome. It would be the odd one, 11 or 13 beers. Yeah. Oh, mate, it'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely crazy. Way the lads, big up Geordie. Congratulations, mate. You deserved that as well. Well, you're a lot better team, to be honest. Absolutely deserved that. I love going out for a beer. Yeah, mate. Yeah, man. Absolutely. We'll have to sort something out at some point and all go for a beer somewhere. Let's all laugh at Spurs, says Geordie. Absolutely. And air a pint can cost $10 to $15. Oh my! What? A can? A pint can? Fucking hell! How are you, lads, Geordie? Your repeat is still on, mate. Mate, it's like fucking what is it? It's $6.99 for 4 pint cans. You know. $5.50 a pint for me, scandalous. Oh man, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Gone are the days where you can go out with £10. I know that makes me sound like someone who's going, oh, well, in my day, we used to have fucking, we used to be able to buy like a pair of trousers, a fucking sweatshirt, and a pint of fucking lager. Yeah, gone are them days. Gone are them fucking days. Basically just off that and it's in quid. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. I hope mate says, Geordie, do you like going out for a beer? Yeah, you mate? Absolutely. But I'm not much on going out. I mean, if we was going to arrange a meet, come here to the house. We'll have a party here. Not much for going out because too many knobs. Too many knobheads. Can't be doing with. I hope, mate, do you like going out yo motor, not a can, at a bar? Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, bro. Mate, that is just fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. And the thing is, you know what? You can stop all these price hikes so fucking easily. And I say this every single time. Don't pay it. Just don't pay it. You know? And you'll stop all these price hikes. When they've got all this beer and nobody's buying it, it will go down in price. I've said it so many fucking times. It's like fucking talking into a fucking wormhole or something. Why in my day we used to have pennies, half penny crowns, yay, circa 1950. Yeah, absolutely. Bro, it's shocking. Honestly, it's shocking, and people just keep doing it, and it just fucking, it riles me. It really does rile me. And then you get that thing where people turn around and go, oh, well, if you don't pay it, then the pub's going to suffer and all this kind of stuff and all that. It's like, well, the pub allowed those prices. The pub agreed to those prices. So if they suffer, that's on them, isn't it? You know? It's crazy when you think about, like, back in the day, when you could, like, go out with a tenner and like fucking have like fucking pints for like £1.20 and all that kind of stuff. You know, find a pub where you could get beers for that kind of price and all that. and like you have a really good night. Nowadays, you've got to take like 50 or 60 fucking quid out with you. Even if you go into a pub, this ain't even a nightclub. This is a pub. And then you go to a nightclub, oh, it's £10 to get in. 10 fucking quid to get in. Fuck. £10 just to get into somewhere. The fuck is that all about? It's ridiculous, man. And the worst thing is like you've got this like higher cost of living and all this that and the other, and they all sit there and go, "Oh yeah, everybody's struggling and all this that and the other." I'm still going to charge you fucking £15 for this. I don't care. I care if you're struggling, but I don't care if you're struggling and don't give me any money, mate. It's fucking insane. It's insane. And it's all on people. It's all on people that pay it. Sorry, but it is. Most nightclubs here are $25 for entry, some or more, basically 10 quid. That's fucking ridiculous. Back in the day, I would like go into a nightclub, I'd pay the entry fee, probably a £5 or something like that. I'd get into the nightclub and it'd be absolutely fucking empty. It'd be shit. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, let's get out of here. I can't, bro. I can't, keep going on about it because it just drives me mad. It really does drive me mad. And the people that can afford it are just like, well, if you can't afford it, you don't belong in here then, do you? They're the fucking idiots. They're the dickheads, Oh, well, I can afford it. Well, what if you lose your job tomorrow? Are you going to be able to afford it then? No, you're not. So think about that side of it, you fucking dickhead. Think about somebody else, you fucking prick. Yeah, they all fucking sit there going like fucking, oh, be nice to everybody. Oh, you never know what someone's going through or anything like that. The next turn, they do the exact thing that everybody does and fucking does shit that fucks everybody else up. Fucking bullshit. This be nice here is the biggest load of bollocks I've ever heard in my life. And do you know what? Do you want me to tell you the truth of the be nice thing? When you be nice to people who are dickheads, yeah, the only reason you do that is because that makes you feel good. Because when you meet someone else and you're talking to them, the first thing you do is go, I'm a really nice person. I've been nice to this person that's got this. I've been nice to this person that's got that. Nice person. So why are you advertising it? Why are you advertising that you've been nice to somebody? Yeah, because that's for you. That's not for them. You're making out it's for them, but it's not. It's for how it's making you feel. That's why people be nice to people. I have no problem with being nice to people who are nice, but I won't be nice to people that are fucking arseholes. I will not do that. Ever. If you're a fucking arsehole, I'll treat you like a fucking arsehole. That's where the problem is. Last time I was at a gentleman's club was my mate's stag party for his wedding, basically a strip club, and it cost us $40 per entry in 2012. That's nearly $70 today. Fucking hell. 2015, sorry. That was a fireworks show on Monday near me. Organisers were charging £15 a gate. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. That's what I said to Jez the other day about firms and shit like that for football. Why don't we club together? I mean, not that I've got a lot. I'll club £2.50. Jez will have a lot more money than me, but and buy a field, yeah, buy a field, put a building there, yeah, fucking and charge hooligans to beat each other up inside the fucking barn or whatever, yeah. In every town, we could do it in every town because it still goes on. It still happens. So we could do it in every town, like fucking £10 a pop to go in there and beat the shit out of a fucking Aston Villa fan or whatever. I don't know what it'd be, but you know, we could do that. I've always been the same. If you're a can't, I'll tell you you're a can't. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. This thing now, which like, you know, this game I played, there's a lass on there that's like such a fucking idiot. She calls herself Queen, obviously, you know, and she's a piece of shit. And I didn't take any shit from her. I told her straight, yeah. And then I got people saying, "Oh, well, you've got to know how to deal with her." I know how to deal with her. I'll tell her she's an idiot. End of story. Funny thing is that not being to the cinema in ages. Last film I saw was first Joker. Was worth it. Just the fucking price of entry was nearly $16 from the concession stand. Now it's $20. Yeah, I mean the first film was great. The second film was shit. But the price is just insane. And I don't understand these people that go, "Oh, well, if that's what they're going to charge, that's what you've got to pay." I mean, for fuck's sake, why don't you just bend over and take your fucking pants down? You know what I mean? Just bend over, take your pants down, put a fucking Johnny on them as well while you're at it, you know. Put some fucking lube on them, you know. Don't let them have to do anything. Just fucking bend over and fucking take your fucking pants down and get fucking 20 of the best. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Winds me up the fuck. Don't know what the fuck they were smoking for the fucking second film. I walked out on and demanded my money back. Yeah, I don't blame you. Terrible the second one was. I mean, you know what? The first one was class, but the first one was like it was kind of a remake of what was the film? Was it? No, it wasn't The Quiet Man. There was a film that was made ages ago, and it was a remake of that. And they realised the Joker was like really popular, so they changed the name to the Joker. I can't remember what the actual first film was called, and that's the only reason it became the Joker. And it was absolute class, but they knew they was going to get money out of that. And it's same as anything, mate. Same as electronic sports, all the gaming companies. They do something amazing first, and then as soon as the money comes in, they start taking the fucking piss. It's always the same. The second one was a total piss take. Yeah, mate, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hated it, Malto. Fucking absolutely hated it. To do it where it's like anybody can be the Joker, it's just, oh, get out of my fucking face. Absolutely rubbish. And then you get people trying to make excuses for it. Oh, well, what they was trying to do was this, but you didn't understand it, Malto. You didn't understand it, Malto. It's a great movie, but you didn't understand it. You're not clever enough to understand it, Malto. Same as me. I'm not clever enough to understand what they did there. Fucking hell. I love it when people do that. I get it so many times when I do like the honest thought. I don't get a lot, but I get it sometimes with the honest thoughts and opinions. You didn't like the film because you didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. What is it to understand? Now I understand it all too well. Corporation ruination of pre-existing tour de force. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. The thing is, these people that just accept this shit hate the people that won't just accept this shit. You know? Joker's a big thing for me. Always has been. Joker's always been my favourite, you know? So it is a big thing for me. But these people think that you don't deserve an opinion. Everybody deserves an opinion. And you won't change it. I don't think my opinion's ever been changed. I mean, there's been a few times where someone's explained things in a better way, and you look at it from that side, which to me is learning, which to me is not too bad, you know. But half the time it's just, you don't like the film because you're a fucking mong, or you're a fucking idiot. It's like, yeah, okay. Good talk, bro. I don't get a lot of people nowadays. Just wind me up. And to be honest, you can say what you want about online, but to be honest, I don't know, like, you know, I'd imagine there's certain people in here that feel the same way. I'm glad they actually say it online instead of meeting me in the street and saying it, you know, because that would not go not well at all. I'm not saying I'd smack them or whatever like that, but it would be a fucking very contentious situation. And you know they'll room welcome to Derry. Just wait. Yeah, I am. They're lulling you into a false sense of security before they break out the blue-haired black lady that twerks in an electric wheelchair. Oh yeah, I know, mate. I know they're gonna go there, bro. They did kind of in the first episode, to be fair. And I'm tired of seeing that shit, to be honest. I am absolutely tired of seeing that shit. Why it has to be in every single fucking series and every single fucking film is beyond me. But it's obviously an agenda, isn't it? It's obviously an agenda to make you feel in a certain way. But yeah, I'm totally down for that, to be honest. I mean, even Alien Earth. I mean, Alien Earth was absolutely awesome at the start. But then the last 2 or 3 episodes, they like put somebody else in as the writer. Why? Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep having somebody that writes a series that you enjoy and then all of a sudden like going, oh, you can write the next 3 fucking episodes? Why? Why? I don't get it. Did it with Halo. Did exactly the same with Halo. Look at Game of Thrones. That's a perfect example. Game of Thrones was absolutely awesome. I was 100% in on that. That fat fuck didn't write the rest of it, which it shouldn't have come out until he wrote the fucking thing, to be honest. That's the main problem. And then they take over the writing, and it was fucking awful. The way it finished was fucking garbage. Mate, I was on that big time, Game of Thrones. Every time an episode came out, I wanted to watch it. Then it just killed it for me. Just killed it. Yeah, long season 8. Season 7 to a point as well. I think they wrote off of season 7. I mean, why bring something out unless it's finished? It just makes no sense. I'm a writer when I can be asked to do it. And if I wanted like a series out there or a film or something like that, I'm gonna write the fucker before they do it. You know? This fucker's never gonna do it, is he? He's never gonna bother now because he's a fucking millionaire. He ain't gonna care. Yeah, for dollars, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe the way they killed that. The way they killed that was fucking unbelievable. So annoying as well because it's always one of them that I want to sort of go back to and stuff like that. I mean, how can you turn around and say in a fucking episode, oh, if you're around, they can sort of sniff you out or anything like that. But then she gets right next to the fucking Night King to stab him. The fuck, bro? Made absolutely fucking no sense whatsoever. He's only a multi-billionaire. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he ain't never going to write the end of that, is he? And at the end of the day, who cares anyway? Who cares? That for me, Game of Thrones went from like fucking right up here to right down there, 100%. There's so many fucking good episodes as well. It guts me because it's one of them that I would have gone back to and watched again, but the end is shit. It's like fucking Alien 4 Resurrection, you know? You watch that and it's like, what the fuck? I mean, all the way, I mean, look, they lost the ability to use the aliens, so they had to sort of like work through that. But then you've got like that ending is fucking garbage. The fucking alien that's fucking human, half alien. What the fuck is that all about? Now he gets all in the ship and he starts fucking going out like tagging a telly. What the fuck? I hate when they do that. I fucking hate it. And it's becoming more and more prevalent now. Like I say, when you watch a series now, you need to make sure, and this is what I do whenever I catch up with a new series now, I always see whether it gets cancelled or whatever. Welcome to Derry, obviously. I'm gonna watch that all the way through. But I do agree with you. I think there's going to be a lot of filler episodes that don't involve Pennywise at all, or don't involve it at all. It'll be more about the other stories and stuff like that. You know, it's just so fucking annoying. I was always starting to say that I'd rather watch series instead of films because you're going to get the base of what's going on and all that kind of stuff. But I'm starting to change my mind because at least films have already been written. At least the movie's already been written, so it's already done. Whereas these series, they have this where they go, oh, hey, mate, hey, you sitting there, just like, you know, waiting for your crack and all that. Do you want to like direct this last 3 episodes of this series. If you do, we'll give you a load like 30 grams of crack. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. And that's exactly what it seems. That's exactly what it feels like to me. I've just got somebody who's an absolute bellend to sort of fucking complete the series. I mean, it worked. It worked with Walking Dead. I have to say, it did work with Walking Dead because, I mean, they got Kang. They got the last Kang in to do the Whisperers and the end of it. And it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because the guy that was doing it was just stringing it out left, right, and centre. So it did actually work in that respect. I tell you, to me, it's like if I wrote something, that's my baby. That's my baby. Yeah. So I'm not all of a sudden going to let somebody else take over what I've done and what I've created. But these writers seem to be different now. They're happy for somebody else to take over, which makes no sense to me. If it's your baby and what you've come up with, then you want to nurture your baby and lead your baby to a certain end, you know. So to me, it just makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to do that. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Need a piss. Right. I'm not going to say I'm back because obviously I'm back because I'm on the screen. Why people do that, I have no idea. When they go, "Oh, I'm back," well, obviously you're back because you're on the fucking screen. But I mean, it's like me sort of like starting this LongHairedYeti'sCave, and then all of a sudden like passing it on to somebody else and going, "Oh, you know, you take over now on my channel." You know, why would you do that? I don't get it. I don't get it, to be honest. It's bizarre to me. If it's your creation, then it's your creation. So why would you not see it through to the end? I just don't understand it. I mean, it's like Stephen King giving this it to Machete. well, whatever his name, Mussolini or whatever his fucking name is. I don't know what his name is, but you know, I mean, it's like that. I mean, it's been a good thing. To be fair, it has actually been a good thing because this guy's nailing it. But I think we all know it's going to go wrong. Right, we've got the draw. Draw is coming up. Right, first team drawn out is Arsenal. And Arsenal get Crystal Palace. What did I say? What did I say earlier? I had a feeling Arsenal would get Palace. I had a feeling Arsenal would get Palace. Next one is Cardiff. Cardiff gets Chelsea. Ball's still going round. Then you got Manchester City. And Manchester City get. Grab your fucking balls, Redknapp. Fuck's sake. Brentford. These two are struggling with their balls. Fuck's sake, man. You got Newcastle. They'll play Fulham. Interesting. Arsenal, Crystal Palace. I said that one. I did actually say they get Crystal Palace. Cardiff versus Chelsea, City versus Brentford. Yeah, he's spot on. We got Palace. I said it earlier, didn't I? Newcastle versus Fulham. So scripted these fucking draws. Funny how teams like Chelsea and top 6 teams get draws at home or easy draws away. Yeah, big up Jack, man. Arsenal, bro. Jack, I knew you'd get Arsenal. I knew you'd get Arsenal. I don't know why. I just had a feeling you'd get Arsenal. I'd rather not gone through if that's the case. No, don't be negative, bro. You can beat them, bro. We've always get our draws away. We've had Liverpool, now Arsenal always stick the competition up your ring piece. Fuck you know, yeah. You can beat them, mate. If you play your A game, you can beat them, and I think we'll play your A game against them. At least you're still in it, bro. Do you already think you're out, then? Do you already think you're out, then, Jack? Yeah, I know we can beat them, but it's funny how the big teams always get nice draws at home or easier teams away. Yeah, true. True. I think it's always going to be like that, though. I mean, but you know, they always do it like live on stream with the balls, picking out the balls and all that lot. Whether that's fucking real or what, I don't know. But I knew you was going to get Arsenal. Said it before. Have you got Arsenal at home as well? Was that Emirates as well? I don't think we go through now because we have Europa, FA Cup, and leagues still to play, and we had them last year as well. It's so boring. Yeah, yeah, but if you win, it won't be. If you bring your A game and you win, it won't be boring, will it? The Emirates in the cup, yeah. If you bring your A game, you can beat most teams, bro. So stay confident because yeah, you're still in it. Still got a chance. I think you can knock them out, bro. To be honest. I called the draw, and I'm calling you knocking them out. So make sure you do it. Mate, Jack, imagine if you beat them and then you go on to win the Carabao Cup. That is gonna be absolutely fucking epic. Think of it that way. Think of it that way. You gotta have confidence in your team. They're going to be mega confident because they beat you at the weekend, but they only beat you 1-0. And you didn't really turn up, so. You're still in it, bro. Still in it. Keep the faith, my man. Keep the faith. I'm not going to say trust the process because keep the faith is better. Havertz will be back by the quarterfinals. Do you think he'll drop him for Gyökeres? I think he will. Would you drop him for Gyökeres? That's the better question. I'll be honest, Pepsi. I would have had Gyökeres in tonight, to be honest, to get him. I mean, he's already firing, you know, but I would have had him on tonight, to be honest, to get his confidence going and all that kind of stuff. Because I think if you could get Gyökeres getting his confidence going, I think that would be a mega thing towards keeping that top spot tonight. No, but it does create competition for that position. Yeah, 100%. But would you have played Gyökeres tonight? Me personally, if I was like the manager or whatever, I would have played players that I needed to see like more from, or well, not more from, or just players. Well, more from, more from. Same as with Liverpool. In my opinion, they should have played Isaac. You know, you should have played Salah. Are you happy with getting Palace? I knew you'd get Palace. I just knew it. I just knew you'd get Palace. He needs goals, but also needs a rest for his overall work rate in recent games. Well, he needs to be sort of part of the team, I think, because when you're part of a team and you're actually there to actually score goals, that's when it gets you on like some kind of form. I'm not sure he needs a rest. I mean, I'm not sure on that one. He played all games for like Sporting Lisbon, so I'm not sure he needs a rest. He needs to get on his form and he needs to get the fucking ball in the positions that he needs to get the ball, and that's where you need to work it. Because I think as soon as you get that right, then I think you're on to good things. Personally, that's just my personal point of view. Because you look at Arsenal right now, they've got probably, I would say, the best defense in the league. Best defense in the league at the minute. Midfield is absolutely coming on big style. I'd say it's close to perfect, and you've just got to get that forward line going. As soon as you get that forward line going, you've won the league. Got Fulham in the draw. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one, Geordie. That's gonna be an interesting one. Although, to be honest, I think Newcastle are really starting to fucking grow now. They're really starting to build now. And you're starting to see what you normally see with Newcastle. Takes a little bit of time, then it all of a sudden starts to grow. And there's definitely, you watch like tonight, you could see like a major team there. There's still a few things to do, but you know, I think you'll beat Fulham because at the end of the day, the goals and all that kind of stuff. I think that's what kind of lets Fulham down a little bit. I think he's got a really good team, but it comes down to like finishing your chances and all that kind of stuff. And I have to say, like Newcastle losing Isaac was like huge, but that Voldemort totally looks the part. So you've done some great scouting there, to be honest. I've not been mega impressed with Elanga, to be honest. but it was same when he was with us. There's a lot of pace there, but not a lot of anything else. You know, I mean, obviously he got the goal against Man United, which was obviously a grind for him anyway, and what he wanted. But you know, he'll come good. I mean, he's a good player. He gives a good work rate. Defensively, not so sure. But yeah, I mean, I think Fulham's a good draw, to be fair. Could have been worse, mate. Could have been worse. I mean, you're all still in it. So, yeah. We're not in it now. So, I'd take your place than ours, personally. But, yeah, it should be interesting on the next, like, few games. To be honest, I think, I'm not sure, but I think I would have wanted Chelsea because, I mean, for Wolves to actually come back and get 3 goals, Chelsea can't defend. You know, Brentford would beat fucking Grimsby 5-0, which, you know, that's a difficult one anyway. And Man City beat Swansea 3-1, which I didn't watch it, so no idea on that one. You know, Arsenal managed to beat Brighton 2-0. I wouldn't be worried about Chelsea, to be honest, because they can't defend. Jesus will also be back for quarterfinals as it's 16th, 17th of December. You confident about Jesus, though? You know what? There's like, if I look at Arsenal now, right? I think the defense is solid. The defense is solid. The midfield with like Rice, Zubamendi, and Eze, that's good. Yeah. But you've got to get that fucking number 9 firing. That to me is the only thing you're lacking at the minute. Got a great goalkeeper, got an awesome defence. It is awesome. There's no doubt about that. Midfield is building big style. Yeah. But to me, your biggest problem is that number 9. And you've now got one of the best number 9s going. So you've got to start getting the ball to this guy when he's in the right positions. Because he don't only score, he assists as well. You know, you only have to look at his stats. He assists and he scores. Yeah. So you've got to be using that guy more. And I think if you start using that guy more and he starts putting his goals away and starts getting his assists, the Premier League is yours. The Premier League is yours. That's just my opinion. But I think if you can get him firing and you can get him working He works hard anyway. He does work hard. He's got a massive work rate. But you've got to get him on the end of things. Like if Havertz all of a sudden comes into the team, you try and get him on the end of everything. So why? Why? Why is that not the same for Gyökeres? That makes no sense to me. And when I put out a show or whatever about Arsenal or whatever, it's like, well, we're better than you are. You're in the bottom three. You're in this, that, and the other. And I'm like, what? So you're comparing yourself to us? That makes no sense because we're nowhere near at the point where you are. When we are at the point where you are, we will take everything. But that's going to come in time, That's kind of the way that's going to go. But I guarantee when we've got a team like you've got at the minute, we will go for everything. We will take everything. But that's all in the future. And we've got to wait and see how that actually goes. But I am mega confident that we will do that. Mega confident that we will do that. Why is there always a fucking update shut down? Palace will be at home to Man City before the quarterfinals, and Arsenal at home to Wolves. Oh my days! Well, I mean, against Wolves, you should be looking at an absolute smashing, to be fair. You should, if you pull it out, you should absolutely smash Wolves. Because no disrespect to Wolves, but there's nothing there, mate. There's nothing there. You should absolutely smash Wolves. Need a press again. Back in a sec. Why do these fucking updates take so fucking long, man? It takes so fucking long when you get these fucking updates. Did anybody else's internet go out last night? Mine just went out. I don't know what fucking happened. Just went out. I was gutted because I was fucking like, oh yeah, I'll go to bed and I'll watch a few more Daryl Dixon episodes. Then my internet just went out. I was like, fuck's sake, bro. Just, like when you want to fucking like watch something or something like that, and you just cannot fucking watch it because it just disappears. Like, for fuck's sake. The whole thing just went. I went down, fucking reset the fucking router and everything like that. But no go. No go. Didn't work. But that. You're not having no internet. And that's it. Big up to Adam. Big up Yeti. Josh be live with Rasta Stops on Josh J channel in a bit, Yeti, mate. Absolutely. 100%, bro. I don't know how long I can like stay live, but if they want to come over here, they can. But I'm not sure how long I can actually stay on. Depends. I might get some banging on the wall at some point. So I'm not quite sure on that one. Whether I'm actually going to be able to take part in that or what. But actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? Right. Before he goes on there, I'll see if he wants to come on. But I don't know how long I'll be on. But let's see if he wants to come on for like the Man United review. Let's see if he wants to come on for that. See if he wants to jump on here just to have a chat about it. I've sent him the links. I ain't got Rasta Stops on the Instagram. I think he uses Twitter. I don't use that because I keep forgetting my fucking password. I keep forgetting my password, so I have no idea what it is on Twitter. So I just keep forgetting my password. So although I use like the same kind of password every time, but it don't work. So I don't know. Probably won't be able to get on Twitter, but I've invited Joshy J on, but I don't know how long I'll be on. I get banging on the wall from the neighbours and I've got to go. So, got to be respectful to your neighbours when they're respectful to you. But yeah, if Joshy J wants to jump on and do like a review for the game on Saturday, we can do that. So let him know. You know what? These fucking vapes are like so addictive. It's like 20 milligram of nicotine, I suppose. But maybe I don't know what it is. But it just gets so addictive to keep using them. Well, it's nice taste as well, strawberry. I've invited Jazz on as well, but I think Jazz will probably be doing his fan cam with Lee Gunner. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, they're already live. They're already live. I didn't realise that. They're actually already live. So I'll cut this one down. Maybe jump on with them. Maybe to do like a review on the game on their channels. I'm not bothering if it comes on my channel or on their channels. I don't give a shit about that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you everyone for the support. Keep it real, keep it yay, always. And tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys. Take it easy.